Hello out there. Welcome to the Heavy Montae's podcast and my comedy show. I am not Superman, but today I will try to be Superman with this podcast. This is the Heavy Montae show, the Jeffrey Epstein edition. Now in America, now the criminal Republican Party, led by a convict, is coming out telling everybody that there's nothing to the Jeffrey Epstein thing. You know, the case, what happened with Jeffrey Epstein, the man they say who is a pedophile. They say that he is and was best friends with Donald Trump. Now, I tell you, they say birds of a feather flock together because I know that all my best friends, we're together every day. You see what I'm saying? We're watching the games. We're talking about things every freaking day. You know what I'm saying? We call each other. You know what I'm saying? Check each other out. Each other gets sick. We're there. That's a best friend. So I don't know how Donald Trump is trying to define best friend. But ladies and gentlemen, now I can spot a liar when I see one, and I hope you can also. Pam Bondi, she's Donald Trump personal attorney, even though, she's supposed to be working for us. She came out and she said that Jeffrey Epstein had a client list and that she was going to expose all these low down dirty Democrats that's on the list, told all those podcasters out there, those right wing stupid fanatics who sold their country out for a convict, and told everybody, to go out and vote for that man. And now people are suffering around the world, and people are dying too because of the incompetence of Donald Trump. That's right, America, in my opinion. He's backed up by a criminal Republican Party, backed up by a criminal Supreme Court, America. You see what I'm saying? But I want to go and stay on the topic of tonight, Jeffrey Epstein. Now in America, now the circumstantial evidence against Donald Trump is overwhelming. So going back to what his personal attorney Pam Bondi said, she came out and she said that she had that client list. Okay? Now they're coming out telling us there is no list. Somebody told me. They said they did this because Donald Trump's name was all over that list. And I can see that. And you can see that too. They're best friends. Also, America, there are some very disturbing, videos going around. Donald Trump was talking to Jeffrey Epstein, pointing at women, licking his tongue and everything like a freak on the video. So we have videos. Now, Rachel Maddow has a video out, and she describes it. She breaks it down. I'm a rookie just starting these podcasts. But Rachel Maddow has been around a long time, so I'm going to post her video up on my YouTube channel, and she's going to break it down for you. See, now I'm going to break it down a little bit more. They said they had a client list. Pam Bondi. Department of Justice. And when she said the list was on her desk, so she made the list something, you see? She didn't say maybe, there might be a list. She said the list is sitting on her desk and she is getting ready, America, to review it. The news reporter was stunned. His eyes, really? Really? And all of those right-wing, podcasters out there, they went around, telling everybody, yeah, we got them now. You know dang old well if a man is best friends with somebody, all you right-wing people out there trying to sell the American people a load of crap, don't listen to that stuff, America. Them jokers ain't got no credibility. They gave us Donald Trump. They were fooled. Not unless there was something else more notorious when people going around telling people to vote for an unqualified bankrupt. Okay, America, fat, ugly pig. It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. And we're going to laugh all the way to the midterms. See, Donald Trump, they said he planned some stuff. So he planned on trying to go into the blue states, send his army in there. That stuff's not going to work, Donald Trump. You know, America is getting tired of you. And the Supreme Court, too. That's Supreme Court. Boy, that's Supreme Court. From now on, we're going to call them the maggot Supreme Court. They're like in the pocket. You know, Donald Trump got them in his pocket, they tell me. I believe that, too. Because they rush real fast. Anything Donald Trump wants. Now listen, he can fire everybody. So he can fire as many federal workers as he can. You know what I'm saying? Like the ones in FEMA, huh? You see what I'm trying to tell you? Now, America, now we have to get rid of those Republicans. You know what I'm saying? You know, they got to go. We got to vote every single Republican out because they're nothing but con men and bullshit artists. Tell the people anything. Those poor people in the red state, they're starving. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them having all kind of problems, you know. And now they tell the people in the red states and some of the blue states and purple states, you know, poor people all over the world, all over America. They're saying to the poor and the middle class, we're going to take the money away from you and give it to the billionaires, and we've been playing you all along. The Constitution? We don't believe that stuff. Supreme Court and Supreme Justice? No way. Your democracy? No, no. We are getting you a king because you voted for a king. They'll tell you in a minute. The American people, you know, told us, you know, they gave us all the votes. Shit, we got more votes than any other president in history, you know. So now, everybody, you're going to the maggot church. But not Heavy Montae. I'm not going to that maggot church. That's the reason why I'm telling all my friends, all my family, all my friends on Blue Sky, all my friends on Facebook, all my friends on Instagram and all over the world. Huh? If you can vote, never vote for a Republican. They don't know what the hell they're doing. Now, look at here, America. Now, Republicans are some low-down, dirty dogs. Now, I'm going to tell you something now. And before I go, I don't want to talk too long. Before I go, I'm telling you, I believe, in my opinion, that Donald Trump's a pervert. Okay, I believe it. I believe it. You know, I'm gonna believe it until somebody changes my mind, and I can't be on the jury. But anyway, America, I want to say it before we go. These Republicans got this country all messed up, and they're really low down, dirty dogs. You know, spotlight on them. They passed all this dirty stuff to happen in 2027 with Medicaid. Okay, and stop hurting America when the Democrats take over. So they can have 2 years to stop this American party. But it'll be the same people. You know what I'm saying? They're shaking hands right now. You see, Elon and Donald Trump got together and said, look, we ain't going to be able to sell this maggot stuff no more because everybody see America's not great again. We might get our ass whooped if we go tell people America's great after all this stuff. So we got to tell them is that, you know, all those people, put them together. All the dark people, you know, all the gay people, we're going to say that they all bad. You see what I'm saying? And you still hate them. So now you got to join the American Party. You see what I'm saying? That's how they do it. Those Republicans, they are some sly people, you know, taken from the poor and given to the rich. Taking our money from the billionaires. Okay, America, this is Heavy Montae for the Heavy Montae podcast and the Heavy Montae comedy show. You know, don't do it. Don't do it. Never vote for a Republican again. And please subscribe to the Heavy Montae's YouTube channel.